Hey view riders, thanks for joining me again. Today I'm at the MCN Festival of Motorcycling. I've already taken out the Aprilia 12 rig earlier, and now I'm on the Honda Hornet 750, a bike which has intrigued me because I wasn't too enamoured with the looks and the fact that it is a parallel twin now compared to the old CB750 engine that was in the previous model. But put all that to one side, and I'm on this ride out now, and first impressions, it feels very Hornet-like on board, that's for sure. It definitely does remind me of my the two Hornets I have owned. Yeah, similar riding position, nothing's changed much. First thing I will say, the mirrors are absolutely shit. Can't see anything behind me without pulling my elbows in. The horn and indicators are in the wrong position, and a few riders have already hit the horn button by mistake, by the sounds of it. While we're on the subject of negatives, the headstock wheel, I don't know if you can see it there, looks like it's been done by a 10-year-old. So yeah, not sure on that side of things. But anyway, let's get on to the positives now. As I said, it feels very Hornet-like, and it definitely reminds me of my two previous Hornets. Riding position is nice. The pegs are set quite high though, so my knees are at a bit of an angle, so I'm not sure I'd last too long riding in this position. But yeah, other than that, it does feel okay. It's comfortable. My arms are at a natural angle, not too far down, so there's no pressure on my wrists. Seat feels a bit firm, but not too bad. It's okay, it seems okay so far. So how does this parallel twin compare to the old detuned CBR600 engine that was in the older Hornets? It's seems like a reasonably talky affair. Sounds reasonably okay. Gearbox is nice and smooth so far as well. Quick shifter works well, up and down. Suspension is okay so far, no complaints. Taking bump's okay, I'm not being jarred in my seat. With the seat as well, the rear pillion perch is set higher, and you can feel it on your back, and that's actually, it's quite comfortable, and will also keep you in position when you're really going for it. So yeah, I like that. In terms of tech, got the usual traction control, ABS, and it has up and down quick shifter. That TFT screen looks pretty nice, really clear, all the info you need. Quick glance, and the speed is indicated in big numbers. So yeah, you can just have a little quick glance downwards and you can see that what speed you're doing. There's a lot of people catching the horn button by the looks of it. So slow speed. Yeah, really nice and neutral. It's a lot of honking going on. Yeah, you got everything you need information wise on the screen. Yeah, it's pokey enough. Doesn't feel quite as zesty as the old model. But it's plenty of torque. It's a responsive engine. The fueling seems really nice as well. No issues at all. No punting or anything so far. You got three. I think I was going to say you got sport, standard, rain, a user, and back to sport. So you got a few riding modes there. Yeah, absolutely gobbles up these fast A roads. In terms of wind blast, it's not too bad actually. You've got a little screen there and it's, I'll be honest, it's doing a reasonable job of deflecting the air around me, to be honest. So yeah, this is a pretty fun bike actually. It would be fun round these twisters. Except the two riders in front are a bit slow. Yeah, so this bike would make an ideal first bike, to be honest. It's really confidence inspiring, very easy to ride, decent amount of tech, enough to keep you safe. And it's a great price as well. I think they're about £7 brand new. You know what, Honda, you should really think about where you put your horn button. If this one test ride is to go by. So in terms of looks, I'm still not sold on it. I think it looks a bit too it's a bit too safe, and it's not a patch on the Hornets of old, but it's growing on me. It's okay. I mean, it's not ugly by any stretch of the imagination. It's just a bit safe. I mean, the riding is brilliant, so at least you don't have to look at it when you're riding. But yeah, it's not a bike I'd look back at when I walked away from it for the looks. Maybe with some bar and mirrors and a bit of customization might make it look a bit better. But yeah, that's a moot point anyway, because at the end of the day, looks are subjective. But the riding, yeah, I'm sold. I still think a Hornet should be a screaming inline 4, but this parallel twin is a joy to use. It sounds okay, not the best sounding engine in the world, but it's okay. So what we like in town in sport mode? Oh, third gear, 28-27 miles an hour. Feels okay. Another thing I don't think this bike has is cruise control, which would be nice, but you can't have everything. I believe you can get Bluetooth connectivity for the screen. So, can we balance it? Yep. Yeah, really well balanced at these low speeds. The floor is lava, the floor is lava. Yeah, this is a super well balanced bike actually at these low speeds. It's not heavy. And the weight is fairly low down anyway. The shape of the tank is really nice, and your knees are nicely splayed against it. It's actually quite comfortable. Yeah, it's actually one of this bike's strong points. The comfort is actually pretty good. Now, so coming to a stop, and we're on 5'10", feet straight on the floor, no problem at all. Nearly caught a horn. In terms of switch gear, everything feels really nice, as you'd expect from a Honda. Pretty good quality, although I've not managed to work out how to change all the trips and see what else is available. But not going to find anything out about that on this short ride. Oh, it does seem to have self-cancelling indicators by the looks of it. A little bit harsh on these bumpy roads at slower speed, has to be said. Not sure if the suspension is adjustable. I presume the rear is. Yeah, they are shower forks though, so pretty good spec. In terms of brakes, I can't really tell you how they cope in emergency braking situation, because there's loads of riders behind me. But they feel progressive and feel powerful enough. I'd say the rear brake pedal is probably a bit high for me, but you can always adjust that, not a problem. Could you tour on this bike? You could. I wouldn't say it'd be the first choice as a tourer, but it's actually more comfortable than I was expecting. and I'd happily pass some miles on this. And there's seems to be plenty of points at the back to check your luggage on with some bungee cords. So yeah, I think you could tour on it. Getting the side stand down is easy. There's a nice big lug there as well. Neutral, nice and easy to find. Turn her off. Can't finish the video without showing you the startup sequence. Another pretty cool one. Starting out, just a quick flick of the switch. I like that you also get a little voltage display of your battery, so nice and easy into first. I think I've deduced that you've got you can adjust the engine braking, power and traction control all manually, so presumably not user mode. Nice and easy to paddle around. It's because it's the low seat height. So on the final leg, and time to give my verdict on the Hornet 750. Again, it's another bike I wasn't too sure about, but yeah, it's a pretty decent little nipper this is. So it was at this point that my GoPro died, so as I finish off the review here, it's a great handling little thing. It does have character, though it is a little bit soulless in places. It feels less of a hooligan than the original Hornet, but that said, it would make a perfect first bike or an excellent commuter, and it's an absolute bargain to boot. Thanks for riding with me, View Riders. See you on the next one.